Hello friends, my name is Jose Luis. This time, I want to provide an introduction for this project we are about to undertake. It will be a folding shelf with hinges. I want to do this introduction because there are several details that I want you to pay close attention to, so that it turns out well and you can fully benefit from the tutorial. We have 14 boards, each 22 centimeters long and 26.5 to 30 centimeters wide. These will be used with 3-inch hinges or 7.5 centimeters in length. If you want to make it a bit wider, it's advisable to use a more reinforced hinge. We will close the miter joint with the help of a semicircle at a 55-degree angle. We'll mark it like this, at the vertex of the two ends, meaning the angles will be on the same side. Angles must be marked on all boards. Another clarification, these boards measure 22 centimeters. We'll cut the angles with a miter saw, but you can also cut slowly with a jigsaw. If you're using this tool, the boards must be longer necessarily, because for a clean cut, the jigsaw needs to rest against this part. Slowly, without rushing, the cut will be perfect. Another detail about the hinge to be used, they are 3 inches. The screws we'll use are fixed screws, needle point, 5 by 3/4 inches, which means 19 millimeters in length by 3 millimeters in diameter. I'm going to assemble this 1-meter shelf with 15 centimeters. Well, friends, let's begin. Let's get to work. The first step is to prepare the boards. We'll use the circular saw adjusted to a 55-degree angle for precise cuts, guided by the miter joint. We'll control the angle, and once ready, we'll move the guide so that it cuts at the vertex. We continue cutting the 14 boards, making sure they fit perfectly when assembling the shelf. With the boards already cut, we move on to the next step, preparing the hinge boards. Here is where the hinges come into play. We use stops on the table to keep the boards in place while joining them with the hinges. We secure the screws slightly tilted, a clever technique to prevent them from penetrating the joint and compromising the stability of the shelf. This way, we continue assembling the 6 hinged boards perfectly alike. We place the hinge 2.5 centimeters from the edge and prepare the remaining ones. Once the hinged boards are ready, we move on to creating the horizontal shelves. We mark the board at 30 centimeters and draw very gentle lines. With precision, we place the hinge screws 2.5 centimeters from the edge. We put in 1 screw and check the square, then place the remaining screws. we rest or support the angle of the independent board. I call it independent because it's for the leg of the shelf. We repeat the same procedure, keeping in mind that I open the hinge to 90 degrees to guide myself by the mark we made, so the hinges align. We turn it over and mark 30 centimeters gently with the square and pen, and 2.5 centimeters from the edge. And we place the book hinges. Don't forget to open them to align with the mark. We place a screw at the end. If necessary for adjustments, loosen the screw and try again. We close it and mark the other horizontal shelf again at 30 centimeters and 2.5 centimeters. Once the edges are well aligned, we screw them in. We close them. We turn it over, open it a little, and hand sand the edges with a 60 and then 80 grit sandpaper for a nice finish. Well, friends, the folding shelf is ready. What I do want to tell you is the following detail. If you want, you can make it with one less part, i.e., shorter, or also add more shelves. That wouldn't be a problem. Well, friends, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Any questions you have, comment, and I'll be responding. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.